here today. I am so excited. We support you while you support others. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. Every single member of the Alliance believes that people should be able to live where they work. It's a simple idea, a fair idea, and yet in Connecticut, it's becoming increasingly out of reach, even for the very people working every day to solve our most urgent challenges. The rising cost of living is pushing too many people to the brink, and that includes frontline nonprofit staff, especially those responding to homelessness. Think about that. The people helping others find housing can't afford housing themselves. And when that happens, it doesn't just hurt workers, it weakens our entire system. New data from the Housing Collective's Housing Innovation Lab tells a very stark story. 71% of workers in homeless response systems are falling below key poverty indicators. In Fairfield County, for example, nearly 2/3 have considered leaving their jobs because they couldn't afford to stay in them. 1 in 3 nonprofit workers are running out of money between every single paycheck. This is not sustainable, and it is not isolated. Across the whole nonprofit sector, organizations are struggling to recruit and retain staff. More than 80% report uncompetitive wages as a major barrier to keeping people. At the same time, demand for services is rising, whether it's mental health care, education, reentry support, or public safety. So what happens when those systems can't keep up? Homeless response system absorbs the shock. That's what happens. And the result's a vicious cycle. You guys have seen this, right? Underpaid, overworked staff leave. Services weaken. More people fall into crisis, and more people become homeless. But here's the truth. We can break the cycle. When we invest in our nonprofit workforce, the impact is immediate and far-reaching. Experienced staff help people exit homelessness faster. Shelter stays are shorter. Fewer people end up in emergency rooms. Fewer families rely on food banks. More children have stable homes and a fair shot at learning. But this just isn't about fairness. It's about effectiveness. What you do works. If we want better outcomes, we need to invest in the people delivering them. That means wages that reflect the real cost of living. It means career pathways, training, and support. It means addressing barriers like the lack of workforce housing and uneven access to benefits. And it also means fixing how we fund nonprofits. For decades, nonprofits in Connecticut have been asked to do more with less. And I've been here long enough to see it, believe me. Chronic underfunding has eroded their ability to meet growing needs. We need stable, multi-year, inflation-adjusted funding so organizations can plan, retain staff, and deliver consistent, high-quality services. And you deliver those services, and you deliver those services. And let's be clear, Connecticut has the resources. With projected budget surpluses and strong public support for investing in essential services, the question is not whether we can act. The question is whether we will. Right now, outdated fiscal guardrails are standing in the way of meeting urgent needs in our communities. If we are serious about reducing homelessness, truly serious about reducing homelessness, we must start by ensuring that the people doing this work are not at risk of becoming homeless themselves. All right. Yes. Because when this workforce is pushed to the brink, and you have been pushed to the brink, the entire system begins to crumble, and the consequences ripple across every sector and every community in this state of ours. So let's come back back to where we started. People should be able to live where they work. If we want to solve Connecticut's biggest challenges, we must ensure the people on the front lines can afford to stay, to serve, and to thrive. Thank you.